Hi, Bo. Something wonky's happening this morning. I have 0 viewers and 3 thumbs up. And then Crystal messaged me and said she didn't get a notification until 12 after on my last one. I tried to go live and I was on here for 3 minutes and nobody was in here. And I was like, that's odd. Is something wrong? So I clicked out and then Crystal messaged me and she's like, hey, what happened? So I got back on. You got a notification for this one? Okay, good. I don't know what happened. Maybe something, I don't know. But good, thank you. Hi, Bo, Crystal, Aunt Claire, Elizabeth, Peter, Aunt Eileen, Terry, Maria, Auntie Lisa. It's so bright out here. Hi, Prashay. Did you see Princess's profile picture? So cute. Hi, Diane. The comments are off. YouTube happened, Crystal. Aunt Claire, you got notified for both of them, but there was no chat on the first one. I guess it was frozen or something. I was sitting here and I'm like, this is weird. Nobody's in here. What's happening? So good. I'm glad Crystal messaged me and then I tried again. So I was like, okay, what do I do? Thank you, Crystal. Dawn, you got a notification for this one? Maybe they were just lagging or something. Because it was 12 after when Crystal messaged me and said that she just got the notification. So that was really weird. Oh, good. Elizabeth, you got notified on both of them? Hi, Shiloh. You are not late. We just started a party. It's an okay day so far. It's Friday. Just, you know, the normal stuff. Get up and clean. Take Madison to school. Aunt Aline, you can vent all you want. Hi, Donna. Thank you, Diane. Me too. Thankfully, Crystal has my back and she messaged me. Uh-oh, Terry, YouTube's falling apart. That's not good. We're just getting started. Oh, Aunt Claire, it's freezing there. Yeah, it's supposed to get warm today. 78, I think, is the high today. And then tomorrow, and then Sunday, we're supposed to get cold again. Because I think that storm, there's a snowstorm that's going to hit the north. And I think that we're going to get some of that. They said rain. Sunday morning, colds and rainy. Shiloh, you just got out of school. It was a half day. Woohoo! That's good. Half days on Fridays. Aunt Claire has a new profile picture. Aunt Lisa said. Terry, yeah, I want white stuff all over my yard. But I'm stuck with this green stuff. I'm sure if it was snowing all the time and cold, I would be like, I'm cold and I want to go to Florida. But it would have to be like really, really cold all the time. And no snow. So that would probably be the kicker there. We'd have to move back. Jane, you're waiting on a ride at the doctor. How was your appointment? Yes, Auntie Lisa. Happy Friday. Laura, you're going below 0 tomorrow night? Oh, wow. Shyla, you thought Woo was a wolf dog, but you're wrong. No, she's a wolf dog. She's a hybrid. I've gotten two different, from when I got her 7 months ago, I got two different percentages from her. So someone told me 13% and then someone told me 26%. So I'm not making any money right now on YouTube, and I'm not working like an actual job where I'm getting paid. So I don't really have any money. So I'm waiting for some income to come in or something so I can get the embark. I'm gonna do a DNA test on her so that I know exactly what's in her and I have all the information. Crystal, you are supposed to get snow, but you'll have to see. I saw a video. Did you get some snow? Was that on Facebook? I saw Remy and Buster in the snow. Oh yeah, it did snow. It snowed Woo Hair. It is still snowing Woo Hair. You should have seen. I should have kept all the hair this morning when I swept the house. I just cleaned her crate out, moved her crate, and got all the hair out from around her crate Wednesday. And today I swept that room again, and I had probably this much hair again. So she is still blowing her coat like crazy. She lays in my bed after my husband leaves in the morning for work, and I rolled over and there was just hair all over his pillow. So I was like, great, I have to wash all the covers. Time to change the covers. She's a mess. She's beautiful though. She's a beautiful mess. Crystal, you have 1 centimeter of snow and you can still see the grass. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. You're going to get up to 7 inches, JA. Then you have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't be fun if you had to like go out and go to work and travel in it. But you know, if you could stay home and watch it out the window by the fire and go out and have snowball fights and stuff, that would be fun. I hope it's snowing when we go to Virginia. Well, now I don't know if we're going to Virginia, so we might just drive to find snow. My husband's brother is who we were going to go visit in Virginia, and now he's coming here the last weekend of January, and then the next week is when we were going to go. So Robert's like, well, he's coming here, and I was like, well, the point was to go see him, but to go see snow. And so he's like, I don't want to drive that far, and I was like, okay, well, I'll go myself. And then he was like, no, we can drive to find snow and then come back. And I'm like, okay. Hi, Pino. How are you doing today? Crystal, a DNA test is fun. You want to do one on Remy? Yeah, I would just like to have the information so that I knew for sure. Because, you know, I'm going off of what people told me, you know. Shiloh, she is a Blue Bay Shepherd. They are hybrids. When they started the breed, they used wolf dogs to start the breed. So the wolf's in the foundation. They categorize it by F. Like F1 is like the closest to a wolf, and then Woo's parents, I think, was F7. So I'm excited to find out how much she has in her. It'd be interesting. Hi, Monica. How are you doing today? Yes, I'm glad it's working too, Crystal. Uncle Yukon's in here? How did I not see that? I'm scrolling through one by one. Aunt Aline, you are so tired of busting your butt getting treated like garbage. You've been making lunch for your aunt's dude, and just because I didn't do it this morning, I didn't this morning because I had a headache. Oh, so you're getting some grief from him for not making his lunch? People. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. I know it's hard to be a giver. And even if your intentions are doing it because you want to and not expecting anything back, when people treat you like that, it's still hard. Hi, Robert. How are you doing today? Shiloh, your German Shepherd's blowing his coat even though it's really cold. I know. It's been cold here the last couple days, so I'm like, why is she waiting till it got cold to blow her coat? Hi, Woofy. Thank you, Dawn. Yes, I hope it snows too, Crystal. Hey, 60 Formula. How are you doing today? How are your two beautiful babies doing? Oh, Aunt Aline. He got mad and kicked your bed. That's horrible. That's not acceptable. Lisa, I think twice a year. This is my first experience with it, but I've heard they do it twice a year. Yeah, my husband is funny, Laura. Terry, I'm not sure how far we'll have to drive. I guess a couple days before we're gonna leave, I'll look at forecasts and stuff and see, or Google, where is it snowing right now? You're welcome, Shiloh. Hi, Ida. How are you doing? Oh, Diane, I know. The leaves are never ending here in Florida, let me tell you. Uh-oh, Princess just went behind the shed. Woo's like, where'd she go? JA, tornado intensity is categories F1 through F5. Woo is a tornado. Yes, she is. Oh, thank you, Robert. You're happy to see Woo? She brightens up my day every day. Remy wants to be outside all day. You can't keep her in, Crystal. That's how Woo is. She doesn't ever want to be inside. And we have a fenced-in yard, and she's never tried to get out or jump the fence or anything, but that's always in the back of my mind. And so that's why I don't like to leave her outside by herself. There's a million dogs in the neighborhood, and that's where she would go because she loves other dogs and she just wants to play. So she, when she got loose from me, when we, I don't know if I told you guys this, we were going to go for a walk. And my husband was going to go, and I was like, okay, you can walk Princess. And he's like, I'm not walking Princess, I'll walk Woo. And I'm like, okay, well, if you guys know, Woo's scared to death of my husband. So he's like, I'm like, okay. And so I should have put her leash on her collar because it's a martingale. So if she pulls, it's, she can't slip her collar off and get away. And so I put her harness on her because I thought I was going to walk her. So I didn't change it. I didn't think anything of it. She backed. He took the leash. I started walking ahead with Princess thinking she would follow me. She backed out of her harness and took off running. So where she went was across the street. They have like 5 dogs across the street. And they're just barking and barking. And I ran over there and she ran from me. She didn't come to me. I'm like, Woo, stop, stay. And that's one of the reasons that made me want to get thanks, Princess. You had to come right in the camera and do that. Thank you. Here, let's look at the pool. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to get a trainer, because that she wouldn't come to me when she was loose, but she was scared. And so she ran it. The people next to the neighbor that has all the dogs, their gate was open, and so she ran into their backyard. I'm like, oh, thank God. And so I ran over there and she ran to the back of the fence, and there was another dog in the yard behind that, and she was, saying hi to the dog. And so that's how I caught her. So that has scared me ever since that happened. I can't see. It is so bright out here. I cannot see. Here, I'm gonna sit down by Woo. Hey, baby. Come here, sweetie. Oh, my baby. Come here, sweetie. Kisses. So, that's what happened. And so, I'm scared of her getting loose. And so that's why I want to take her to a trainer. And so I don't even know what's going to happen on our trip. She's going to have to be in the car with my husband. Uncle Yukon isn't on this live stream. I saw his name up there. Well, not his name, but somebody said his name up there. Sorry, I start talking and I lose the where I'm at. Bo, the sun is shining. It's cold. It's going to freeze. Oh, 21 degrees. Wow. Yeah, what's your temperature up there in Jacksonville? 60 formula. It's kind of warm out here now. Of course, anything over 70 is warm to me, so. What are you guys doing back here? Let's go look at all the junk and see what y'all are doing. What are you doing? Terry, you left your Keith hound outside to go potty last night. He wouldn't come back in. He was rolling in the snow, sliding down the hill. He was having a great time, and you were freezing. Aw, that's so cute. Danny, what's the history of the Blue Bay? They were started in 2011 in Palm Bay. And so they used the blue German Shepherd as one of the foundation animals from Europe. Like, they didn't do the ones from here. I guess she was talking about the conformation and just the problems and stuff that shepherds have. And she wanted to have a breed that didn't have those issues. And so you have to look them up. It's Blue Bay Shepherds on Weebly.com, I think it is. And you can get like a whole bunch of information. Vicky is the lady's name who started it. And Blue Breeze or Breeze something, Kennels is the name of the place, I think. I got Woo from somebody else. I didn't get her from them, so I'm not 100% sure that on the information. But you can look them up. Hi, Cecilia. This is your first time in a live chat? Well, welcome. Thank you, Aunt Claire. Pause up, guys. 27 watching, and oh, I have more than a thumbs up than watching. So 28 and 29 now. Oh, there's Uncle Yukon. Hi, Uncle Yukon. You just got caught up on the live. Well, thanks for coming in, VM. Me too, Crystal. I hope it goes well. Later, Robert. Is Robert leaving? I'm behind, aren't I? You just got out of the shower instead of fishing or riding the bike. Listen, Uncle Yukon, I did that too. I got up this morning and I'm like, I need to go exercise. And I'm like, no. So I took Madison to school and I came back and I took a shower and then got on my laptop. So, hey, maybe later today I'll go for a walk. You got something good in there, Woo? 49 degrees and still wet. Me too, Crystal. I was scared to death when she got away from my husband. I was shaking. Like, I was shaking and running. And I was like, woo, woo. I'm a drama queen anyway, so. I'm going through all your comments of everybody saying hi to everybody else, so let me see. It's 2 degrees and freezing cold, Aunt Claire. Oh my. 57 degrees in California. The rain finally cleared up after 5 days. What? That's good. You guys had rain for 5 days? You guys needed the rain, right? Hey, Tangie, how you doing? Oh, thanks for the thumbs up, Dawn. Crystal, how did our hike go yesterday? It did good. I didn't video any of it. I just walked, woo, and talked. So I didn't video. I videoed. I'm gonna do a car riding video of the dogs, and so when we left, I did a little clip of her in the car. But that was it. But it went good. Thank you. Hi, Miss Philly. How you doing? I know, Laura. She was like, I just wanted to go visit my friends. Woo's weight progress. She was 59 pounds when I got her, and at the last vet, she was right at 70. But we're really, I mean, pretty active. We go for walks and hikes, and then right after I got her in May, and then the whole month of June almost, we were gone. We went to Virginia Beach and Washington, D.C., and Niagara Falls and Pennsylvania, and so we went hiking like everywhere. We were walking so much. And so, and she eats a really good raw diet. So, I looked up the weight, and my vet also said that her weight is fine for being a female. I don't know, sometimes I think she should weigh more. I'm like, you're so skinny. When are you going to get fat like mama? Hi, Chai Chair. I was chewing off my fingernails. I need to do the drowning challenge again to see if Princess will give you her I think that was just for Monroe, Terry. That was so funny. Why are some names blue? They are moderators. Monica, they're gonna air it again? Oh, okay, on December 8th. Sorry, I just went right by the date. Yes, I watched that, and I shared it on our community tab. Animal Watch putting the video about Blue Bay Shepherds. So you guys can go look that up too. On YouTube, if you just type in Animal Watch, you'll see it. It's a really pretty blonde lady, and she goes around and videos about wolves. She's obsessed with wolves. And so she found the, finally, she's like, I've always wanted to go see and meet the Blue Bay Shepherds. So she came to Florida and went to the place where Woo's from. And she did a whole video on it. So you guys should go check that out. Animal Watch. Thanks, Monica. Isn't there an itch medicine for Woo? Probably. I've been using Neosporin and coconut oil. It's healing really good. And her hair's growing back. It was right here. If you guys can see, this was bald. She had like licked, and then I put the coconut oil on, she'd lick it. So she stopped licking it when I put the Neosporin on it. Going through the comments. Oh, I'm at the bottom. Awesome. Diane, what the heck are moderators? So moderators on your channels, especially like your lives, if someone puts a bad comment And like the person, like I'm videoing and I'm talking and I'm not really reading the comments right when they pop up. The moderators are there to catch those people and they can delete their comments. So, you know, people like to be mean sometimes. And they'll come in and say some stuff. I had a couple on my last one that was saying some pretty, well, a couple lives ago. They were being just nasty. And so Crystal she deleted them off. So that's why you have moderators. Yes, to stop the trolls and other things. Uncle Yukon, it was great to see the video with Wu running and playing and jumping. Yes, wasn't that so funny? She was spunky that day. And she just ran over and picked up the soccer ball and started playing. And then those moves she had, I was like, oh my gosh, she could be like a doggy soccer player. And then she got bored with a soccer ball. And so then I tried to get her to play with some other balls. And so that was probably like 30 minutes of video that I cut down to maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Because I kept videoing, trying to get her to do stuff. And so then I just pieced it all together. But it was cute. And then the reason why there's no sound and it's just music is this one right here was barking continuously. Like it was so annoying. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to cut that out. And so it's her barking and me talking. And I was like, I can't. I'm sitting here listening to it. And it's aggravating me. And so I just took it out. So that's why it was to music. But it was cute. She's so cute. I love when she acts like that. Sean, normally female animals are skinny. Your female bunny is like a muffler and the male one is heavy. Yeah, that's what everyone tells me, that females are just leaner. And I'm debating on she's 3 and I really don't want any puppies. And she goes into heat like every 4 months. And so it's usually when we're on vacation. And so I'm debating on getting her fixed. So if I do that, then she'll probably gain weight. You know what, Monica? I heard about the Manuka honey. And like rose oil and stuff. She probably licked that off too. Thank you, Crystal. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing today? You have a busy day? Auntie Lisa, I know. I listened to like 10 little clips of songs trying to find the right one, and then I heard that one. I was like, "Oh, that's so cute. I love it." There was a clip on the news yesterday showed a dog out in the soccer field of a pro game trying to get the ball. The dog did get the ball. They were careful to catch and remove the dog. Oh, that would have been funny. It's like, I want to play. Yeah, Monica, I'm having fun with the subtitles, and then sometimes I'm like, what in the world? So I'll have to watch the video a couple times where I can think of like a storyline. And then yesterday, the soccer one, she would pick the ball up and then drop it, and then she would play with it, but then, and I was like, oh, does it taste funny? I said that. And so then I went with that. So it's hard to think up stuff sometimes. Ah. You thought Woo was going to have pups with Tonka? Yeah, I don't know. That's ever since she got Monroe, that's kind of been out the window. I don't even think they're engaged anymore. I think we're just hiking partners now. I don't know. Dawn, you had a kitty that went in heat every month. It was bad. Oh my goodness, every month? I couldn't even deal with that. Yeah, I would have to get her spayed if that happened. So where are you going? What are you doing today, Ruth? Sean, how long did it take for her to get along with me? She attached to me right away. She actually attached to Tonka more, and I think that was really hard. I think that's one of the reasons why it's so hard when she got Monroe, is, you know, Woo's her alpha, and she got so attached to him, and it's hard. Like yesterday, I was like crying in the car when we were leaving because she was howling and crying when we left hiking because she doesn't get to see him. I mean, she didn't see him. I thought it was a month, then it was almost 2 months she didn't see Tonka. And then she got to see Monroe, and then we had to wait another week, and then she's only seen Tonka in the last 2 months on a leash. So she hasn't even gotten to play with him or anything. So she bonded to him, and so now that we haven't been around them a lot, she's, you know, she's super bonded to me. She doesn't leave my side. She's on the couch with me, and when I'm sitting down, she's in the same room as me. If I get up to go to the bathroom, she follows me. And so I'm not sure how attached she was to her previous owner, but I'm glad that she bonded with me. Yeah, Laura, it is. Spading is the best option for overpopulation of animals. And yeah, you have to take that in consideration too. Because if I wanted another puppy, I'm sure I'll get another puppy sometime, but you know, I would probably go adopt one. And then, you know, if she had puppies, my whole thing is, I don't know, I would keep all of them because then I couldn't give them to anybody. Are they going to love them and take care of them? So that's where I'm at. Bonnie says she wants puppies. Yeah. Dawn, she was your son's cat. You weren't paying for it. Ruth, you have a doctor appointment and errands. Well, good luck at your doctor's appointment. I know. I know, Miss Philly. It is sad. You had to make your husband lunch, Terry? Yeah, my husband came home. He went to work this morning. He had to go like 30 minutes away. And he came back and he walks in the door and he, like 5 minutes till 12. And I'm going live at noon. What's for lunch? We're going to go somewhere? I'm like, I'm going live at 12. I told you that. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, you said you were going to be gone all morning. So that's good that you made your husband lunch. Next time, get the batteries and take out of Princess, and then she'll stop barking. You know, sometimes I wish that I could push the mute button on Princess. And she doesn't even bark that much. For a little dog, she doesn't bark that much. But then when we're trying to play and throwing the ball or something, she just barks and barks and barks, and so it's hard to video. And then sometimes it's okay for her to be barking in the video, but not all the time. I know, Lisa. We can't figure it out. He's like never done anything to Woo. Like that Woo doesn't have any reason to be afraid of my husband. So it's kind of one of those things where you just scratch your head and you're like, I don't know what to do. And we've tried a couple different approaches. Like I tried when he is around, letting her leave the room and then going to get her. And she just sits on the couch and stares him down. Like stares at him. And like she's afraid of him. And if he moves, like moves in his chair, she jumps up and runs out of the room. And now, 7 months later, she does come back on her own. So I don't go and get her anymore. I just let her go. I just let her go, and then she comes back by herself. But she still like sits there and just stares him down. Like he's going to jump up and beat her at any second. Like that's how she acts. And he would never do that. You know, he's grown up with dogs, and you know it's stressful on him too because he's like, you know, I love dogs. I grew up with dogs, and you know, not knowing why she's doing that, you know, is kind of stressful. And so he's like, I can't walk into the room, and then she's in bed with me in the morning. He's like, I can't kiss you goodbye because if I lean over you, she's gonna take off. And so you know that is stressful. So we don't know. So hopefully, when I get to take her to a trainer, maybe we can figure it out and they can help me with some tips. Crystal, can't you keep weight off her after getting her spayed by the hikes? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Terry, I'd want to keep all the puppies. Hi, Bonnie. Princess is quiet today. Yeah, we're not playing or throwing balls, Aunt Claire. I don't know when the last time you were in one of my lives, Bonnie. I haven't seen Glen Tanch. Thank you for the pulse up, guys. Diane, I don't know. I mean, I see her previous owner. I follow her on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, and she has one of Woo's puppies, and I see her puppy, you know, with her husband and her kids, and you know they're playing and stuff. So you know, I don't know where it would have been unless it was at the kennel when she was born. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. There are so many dogs being euthanized due to overpopulation. It's out of control, and then people dump their pets. I know, when they're old. That's so sad. The older dogs. Tangy, today is Glenn's birthday. I'll have to tell him happy birthday. The dogs are just enjoying this weather and laying in the sun. And I'm trying to stay in the shade. Oh, Bonnie, you're on here. And Bo's on here. Have you gotten a package from Bo? He sent us a package, and it has Princess's little sweater in it. Let me go over and see what Woo's doing. Woo, what are you doing in the sun? Mommy's trying to stay in the shade. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? So funny. You go in the shade. Look how beautiful. I hope so, Crystal. I hope so. Does anyone watch Hope for Paws on YouTube? They are always rescuing dogs living on the street. Oh, no, I haven't heard of that. I would probably cry every time I watched one. I mean, even though they're rescuing them, the sad situation that some dogs and cats and stuff live in. Oh, yeah, Lisa, the crows. I love listening to the crows, but they can get loud. I try to talk to them sometimes. I know, Ida. I hope so too. That's what I'm hoping on, you know, time. Because we've tried everything else. Mama, no, I've been on for 39 minutes. You were napping. Well, I'm glad you woke up and caught us. Crows make you think of summer, Terry? Crows make me think of cornfields. Like, that's what I think of when I think of crows. Cornfields. Laura, you need a nap. Aren't dogs and cats supposed to stay in the wild? Well, I'm sure once upon a time they were, until we domesticated them and then started making different breeds. And now I mean, I don't think Princess could survive in the wild. A Target could. And Woo maybe. You had a rough night, Mama? Miss Philly, you watch Hope for Paws and you cry. It's really sad, all the abandoned abused dogs. I know. I would cry. Victor Larkhill. What's his channel about? Just what happens in Spain? Monica? Uncle Yukon was old in 1969. I wasn't even born. Oh, good, Annalene. I'm so glad you feel better. Sean, don't cry and don't make others cry. Sometimes you have to cry. Oh, rescuing animals in Spain. Okay. Are you going to move again? I finally found this comfy spot over here in the shade. She's so funny. Yeah, Ida, I don't think that the animals could survive in the wild now. They're too domesticated. Do I stink, Woo? Why are you moving? I took a shower this morning. Little brats. Mama, you want to take them all home? That's where it's bad for you to go foster or go to a shelter. I know. Monica, he is in Spain, rescues, heals dogs, cats, horses. Oh. Aunt Peggy, your vertigo is acting up. Oh, that's horrible. The few times that I've been dizzy, I'm like, how do people deal with this all the time? Oh, Diane, I would love to have hummingbirds. They're so pretty. What's that mean, Bonnie? It's just lines. Elizabeth was 7 and 69. What happened to Woo's secret place to hide? Her underground tunnel? I blocked her. I blocked her little booty from going under there, didn't I? Hey, usually you're wanting to run around and play. What's happening this morning? It's too hot, huh? And I blocked her spot, how she gets in the pool. I won't let her get in the pool anymore because she was getting in there like 5 times a day. And she was smelly. Like just from getting wet and then the pool water smell. I was like, you stink. So she's mad at Mama. Couldn't get in the pool. So when it heats up, you could get back in there. Let's see if we can get some more snow off of you. Look, you can just pick it right off. Look. Stuck to her nose. I need to brush you today. I brushed her yesterday. But then we just get these little, you can just sit here and just pick it off. It's very relaxing. And Woo likes butt scritches. She likes some butt scritches, yeah. Oh. So pretty. Aunt Aline, you saw a coyote yesterday? 10 feet away from you? That's cool. No, Bonnie, I didn't see any emojis. It just looked like boxes with X's in it. Bo, you were born in 1968, so was my husband. In September. Aunt Claire, you have snow falling right now. Oh. Woo is chilling. Hi, baby. You come and see what we're doing? Uncle Yukon can see the emojis. I can't see them. Hi, Christopher. How are you doing today? Aunt Peggy, you go get some rest, and thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you later. Or talk to you later. If you have an Android, you don't see all the emojis. Oh, I didn't know that, Lisa. Woo's fur can be used as carpeting. That's what it looked like in my house this morning when I was sweeping the floor. That's cool, Diane. You could hold the feeder in your hands and the hummingbirds would land on it. That is so cool. She does, Sean. They like their doggy massages and ribbons. Bye, Laura. Have a great day. You just left and shared on Twitter. Now you're watching an ad. Can you guys do the same? Share the stream. Thank you, Bonnie. You want to hear something funny? When we were in North Carolina in October, I went, and I didn't have a Twitter, so I went on and I made a Twitter account. So I thought. So this morning, I'm looking, I can't find my Twitter. I'm putting everything in there, my email, my phone number. It's telling me I don't have a Twitter. We cannot find you. And I'm like, okay. So I just made another one. So I just started the Twitter this morning. The Twitter. So we were tweeting. So I found Tonka, and I found Crystal. And did I find anybody else? And then I went and I looked up Blue Bay Shepherds, and I liked some people's posts, and I started following the people that liked the Blue Bay Shepherd. So hopefully, oh, she's growling. She's growling at Woo. Thanks, Woo. I just got whacked in the face with her. So, I'm gonna have to get up. Princess is rubbing on me. She's so funny. Oh my gosh. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. You wanna play with Mama? Sister won't play with you? Mama will play with you. Mama will play with you. Come on. I'll just smother you with kisses. Just right. Can't we just snuggle and cuddle all day? Can't just snuggle and cuddle all day. Princess, you got some leaves going on here. Face, just leaves stuck in her eyes. She's a mess. Christopher, your German Shepherd used to back up for butt scritches. That's funny. Tangy, you were born in 68 too? Uncle Yukon, you're on a desktop. I use my phone and a laptop. Thank you, Ida. Big bats? Like real bats? We have little tiny bats that fly around right when it starts getting dark. They're cool to watch. It's really cool to, in the summer, lay in the pool and float, and you just watch them at sunset and just watch them. There's like hundreds of them. They'll just fly from tree to tree, and they're supposed to eat mosquitoes. So it's cool just laying there watching them. She does like her back massage. Crystal, World of Woo. At first I put Jennifer Walker. And then I went in and changed it to World of Woo. So you should be able to find it. I followed you, so you should be able to find it. Now what am I going to do with Twitter? I don't know. Terry Princess is funny. Thank you. I'm glad she makes you laugh. Thank you, Crystal. Fifth day for the teacher strike. Hopefully, yeah, I know. You guys are pure mama material. Aw. Uncle Yukon, you don't know if you should get a laptop or a tablet to carry around and in the boat? I use my laptop for YouTube and work and stuff, but I use my tablet. It's more portable. And mainly right now, I just use it when everything else is dead or I don't feel like getting my laptop out. And I play games on it too. Well, not so much anymore. I can't remember the last time I played a game. She is a Velcro pup, Wolfie. Bats look like dogs to you, Sean? That's funny. Share yours and other videos. Okay, I can do that on Twitter. Aunt Claire, you're not on Twitter. Yeah, sometimes I get overwhelmed with all the social media stuff. There's Facebook, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram, Top Buzz. Oh my gosh, there's probably more that I'm forgetting. Hi Tanya, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, Uncle Yukon, the tablets with the separate keyboards, those are cool. What are those called? Somebody just got one. My cousin, Brittany, got one for Christmas. Aunt Claire, you're only on YouTube and Facebook. Auntie Lisa, not on any social media, no Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. Oh yeah, Snapchat. You can do that funny pictures. I haven't been on there either. I need to take some funny pictures of me and the dogs. Oh, Tanya, here she is. She's right there. Woo, say hi to Tanya. It's the doggies out across the street. I know, Sean. I try to enjoy them as much as possible. I try to schedule my time on social media so I'm not so overwhelmed. Because you could get lost on there and then you look up and you're like, I've been on here for 2 hours. And so I try to say, okay, I'm going to be on this from this time to this time and get things done. Because I don't want to be sitting all day. I don't like sitting down. Got to keep your life as simple as possible. That's right, Lisa. Terry, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in or coming by our live chat today. Uh-oh, Mama, there's a lot of drama going on with Facebook. You don't know if you'll keep mine. I really don't use it. So is it like drama with people you know, or? Because if I'm scrolling through and I see something that I don't like or something that's vulgar or something, you can block those posts. You can, there's a little arrow on the right hand corner and there's a drop down menu and you could choose to hide that post or never see it from that whatever who is sharing it. Or you can snooze the person for 30 days. There's a bunch of different options in there, so whichever that you want to choose. So that's what I do. Because I only want my newsfeed to be, positive and funny and inspirational. Uncle Yukon, you only do YouTube and website forums for fishing cars and bass boats. That's cool. Sean, you're an old soul, so you don't use much social media. I'm old too. I don't know about an old soul. I just try to be young, I guess. The whole world can be drama llamas. That's right, Sean. Just Facebook itself, Mama? Uh-oh. Bye, Elizabeth. You have a nice lunch. We'll talk to you later. Crystal, you're trying to figure out your time for YouTube, thinking next week you're changing to Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday videos at noon, Wednesday, Friday live, and no videos on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, you have to figure out a schedule. Mine's working okay. I go live on Mondays at 5, Fridays at noon, and then I post a video the other days at 7. But like Wednesday I didn't post a video. And so, I mean, it was okay to miss if, sometimes stuff happens. But if you have a schedule and people know that's your schedule, then it's easier for them to find you and come back and watch it or say, hey, that video is going to be up and that person's going to post a video at this time. And then they can plan, their week. Yeah, convertible tablet. You were looking for one of those, Christopher? What's it called? Does anybody know what it's called? Oh, it's like on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember. Tanya, it looks nice out. Where am I? Florida. I'm in the shade because I'm hot. Hi, Shokuri. Lilia, how are you doing today? Oh yeah, Crystal, as soon as you hit 1,000 subscribers, you'll get the community tab. Yeah, I like letters too. I wish I should. I don't want to say I wish I had more time to, because I can make time to. But handwritten letters are nice, because you don't see that, much anymore. What happened to pen pals? We need to bring pen pals back. Where you can actually receive a letter and like a postcard or a picture from somebody. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, sorry, Tanya. Thank you. I know, Crystal. Do what you can. There's a new invention called a house with AC. My husband's in there working, so I can't talk. Lisa, you get looks often because you use cash for purchases and restaurants. People don't use cash. You're a simple girl with simple needs. And you used to have pen pals. That's called catfish nowadays. What's that? I'm missing something. The pen pals, Bonnie's catfish. Christopher, Target's inside sleeping on top of Woo's crate. I don't know why he's not outside. This is like perfect weather for him. He's been in the house a lot lately, probably because it's cold. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing today? Your son's been using a new Australian accent and you're from Long Island. That's funny. Woo does need a boyfriend. Or a bigger dog to play with. Dora May, did you like that video of Target's massage? He tolerated me. The end was the funniest part, where the phone fell over and his little paws walking across and you could see him, and then he was just like, bye, I'm done with you. Oh, that'd be nice, Crystal. More handwritten letters and cards. Bye, Miss Philly. You have a great day. Auntie L, your sister has the RCA tablet. You can use the tablet separate from the keyboard. Is that what you were talking about? She got it from Walmart. It was something like that. It's like a... it's called something. I don't think it was RCA. But yeah, it's the same concept. I'm not sure where she got it. She got it for Christmas. Oh yeah, Mama. That's the only mail we get to now is bills. Oh yeah, Crystal. We would love to play with Remy. Yeah, she's just resting. I don't know why. She hasn't been too active this morning. We went on 2 car rides. And then she's been outside a handful of times this morning. But she hasn't really played or ran around or anything. I guess the car rides wore her out. The Surface. That's it, Uncle Yukon. The Surface. That's the name of the tablet. Bye, Ida. Have a great day. Oh, yeah, Sean. We were all in the same bed this morning. Woo was laying to my right. Princess was on my left leg, and Target was on my head. That's how I woke up this morning. Woo just wants to play with him sometimes and picks on him. And of course he has to show his teeth and hiss at her, and then she thinks that means, oh, we're gonna play, and then she starts messing with him more, and then she barks at him. Now he doesn't run. He didn't run the last time she barked at him. It's so funny. He just sat there and he looked at her, and then he looked at me, and he's like, can you get your dog? Yes, the weather and the peace and quiet. In the shade, it's really nice. It's like perfect in the shade. I wish I had like a hammock or something. I'd lay out here and take a nap. Oh yeah, Crystal. Target's favorite place to sleep is on my head. Well, he has his own pillow on my bed, which is above my head. But he snuggles up where he has to be touching my head. It's so cute unless he starts kneading. And then he like puts little prick holes in my skull. Auntie L for Valentine's Day? I'm sure I'll do something. I haven't really thought that far yet. I've only thought as far as our vacation. We're gonna go see snow. Oh, Mama, you didn't get any Christmas cards. And then you got one and it was for someone else. Oh, I'm sorry. Sean, I sure am. I love them. I'm so happy that I have them. Oh, thank you, Tanya. Maybe Uncle Yukon. They might. Right now, he's just like, I don't want to play with you. Oh, that's nice, Lisa. They kept your cards and letters. Sean, probably. I think Target is, he's my master. He thinks he's my master anyway. Dogs have owners. Cats have staff. Oh, goodness, guys. It's been an hour since we've been on here talking. So I'm going to get off of here. And thank you all for joining us today on our live chat. Thank you for the love and just for the conversation and just for showing up. And thank you for loving Woo and Princess and Target. And thank you for watching our videos and sharing our stuff. And thank you for everything. And we will see you guys later. And Woo's out already. And Princess is like, Mommy, what are we doing? Is it snack time? Princess, you want a treat? Oh, you want a treat? You want to go in and get a treat? You want some duck jerky? You want a treat? She usually jumps up and shakes her butt. Okay, no treat for you. All right, guys. Woo's gonna say, Woo out. Later, guys.